I made a banana miso brown sugar caramel banana toffee day latte. So my friend recently gave me an espresso machine, and I quickly learned that I was not very good at making coffee. So rather than actually learn how to make it, I decided to take inspiration from the coffee shops that just throw a bunch of stuff together. So I looked in my fridge and I found these cool dates that were filled with banana toffee, a really old banana, some miso, and some brown sugar. So I tried chopping up the dates before realizing they were really hard because I keep them in the fridge, so I tossed them into some boiling water to soften for a bit. After about 20 minutes, they were soft, so I fished them out really carefully, and then chopped them up finely so they could cook down easier. I then cut up the old banana alongside that as well. I tossed the chopped up dates, the water I soaked the dates in, and the chopped up banana into a pan to reduce down for a while. After about 5 minutes, it looked like this, and then after about 10 to 15 like this, and then eventually it became a paste, where I added some sugar so it could caramelize down as a wet caramel. After a while, it reduced down to a thick and syrupy paste like this, and I turned off the heat and added the miso. I often find that these kind of miso caramels don't actually taste like miso, so I added way more than you usually would. I let the pan cool a bit, and then put it into a Tupperware container to cool down even further. I took out a little bit of masking tape because I like to label my containers so that I know what's in them. And then my banana miso, brown sugar, caramel banana, toffee date syrup was ready to go, so I tossed it in the fridge for later. I wanted to make an iced coffee, but I don't have an ice machine or an ice tray, so I froze some water in a Tupperware container and then used a screwdriver and a hammer as a sort of ice chisel, and that worked pretty well for just making my own ice cubes. Then we were ready to assemble. Don't analyze this part too much. As we've discussed, I'm not very good at making coffee. But I did the thing, I grinded the beans, I tamped the thing, I espressoed the machine, and we were ready to go. I added the syrup to the hot espresso so that it would dissolve in better, stirred it around a little bit, added some milk, grabbed some ice, put it in my nice work-sponsored mug, and then poured the coffee on top. Syrup's really good on its own, a great balance between sweet and savory, but when mixed into the coffee, I gotta say, it's pretty decent. And that's the banana miso brown sugar caramel banana toffee date coffee.